Emerald, definitely would like to hear from you because you were the beauty that, if I understood the storyline, you're the beauty that basically um, inspired a man to sell his soul for you. Did I understand that correctly?
Yes, ma'am. He sold his soul, his body, his mind. He sold it all, girl. He
Yeah,
sold
that's
it all.
exactly what he
Okay.
said, didn't he? His soul, his body, and his mind. What was it like playing that role?
Honestly, I feel like this role was made for me. I gotta say, it was a huge confidence booster because, I'm pretty simple. I'm a mom and I volunteer teach in the community quite a bit. But, as a vocalist, jazz and blues, they're my specialty. I have been obsessed with jazz and blues and the timeline between the 20s through the 50s for as long as I can remember. I love the fashion, the glamour, the style, the culture, that Renaissance feeling of powerful Black people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm singing in the Cotton Club, the world renowned Cotton Club, where all these legends were. Like, participating in that timeline was like a dream come true. I loved becoming Lola Baloo.
Great. That's great. With that, it seemed like you were already primed and prepped for this particular role because of your interests or anything like that, your present interests. Was there anything challenging about the role for you that made it
Um,
difficult, or had you had to stretch a little?
in this role, I think it was the piece that I felt that was kind of a stretch was, and I've done love scenes before, but knowing that I'm in bed with the devil, that was
Wow.
that was a little heavy on me. I was like, oh Lord, I'm here.
Wow. Wow.
But
I must say so.
it,
That's
it was a little heavy, but no, it was great. I truly enjoyed the performing aspects, the recording. There were a lot of pieces that went into putting that sound together. So life has its way, and the show must go on, and this is how we do it.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, and speaking of going on, in light of that role, where do you see you're taking that next step for yourself? As
Well, you mean in regards to acting or singing or in the role?
Yeah, definitely in light of that role, do you see yourself like heading off to LA to cut some music there, or do you see yourself going to perform live in clubs, or what do you want to do with it? What would you do with it?
I'm so glad that you asked that question, and thanks for giving that clarification. So, in regards to the role, I heard what Alonzo said in expanding this project, and God bless it. I get to say Lola Baloo, you know what I mean, and I get to still be her. Because as projects expand, sometimes the characters do change, and it's for the better good of the project. But I
Mhm.
love being her, and God bless it, I still get to be her, and I get to learn a little bit more about how she came into singing in these juke joints. In regards to my vocalization and my singing, so I have quite a few records out right now. Over this next year, I will be releasing several music projects. I just came back from a gig in New Jersey where I sang for the legendary Bob Sumner at his gig called
Yeah.
Jazz and Jokes. And so, yeah, shout out to Charles. And shortly following that, because Charles was there, he got to see me do the smooth operator thing and move the audience. This is my thing. This is what I love to do. And to be a part of Jazz and Jokes was such a thrilling moment. The next couple of days after that, I sang for Mr. John Blossomgame, who was the mentor to Bob Sumner. And during that process, that was 2 days of two more performances. And so, I want to keep doing that. That's my plan and my vision in regards to music. I also am a part of a partner with a couple production crews, and I have a partner for a publishing company called Renaissance Inc., Ginger Snaps Productions, and so on and so forth. But we're going to keep making more projects. Currently, just got done with Intentions, which will be released next year. Currently just released Just Between Us Girls this month. Lady Luck 2, those are two films that I'm in, or my music is in. This past year, got my first BET music placement on the film called Bid for Love, directed by Arthur Muhammad. So I'm really excited to be a part of this phenomenal network with Arthur, Charles Sharan, Mr. Batiste. Like this network, I just cannot tell you how grateful I am to participate in this world of film, music at the same time, because a lot of people say you got to pick one or the other. Well, I choose film because at least I get to sing, and The Stranger's Story gave me an opportunity to continue doing that. So I'm really excited about developing that film. Last but definitely not least, outside of Intentions, we're going to be filming Metronome this year, which is a film that is taking place in Philadelphia at a place called Zanzibar Blue. Y'all may have heard of it, but it is another legendary location, and I'm so grateful to play Miss Michelle Beckham. She was a mainstay there. So, but until then, on Monday nights, you can catch me at the Balcony Club out here at the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I'm really looking forward to seeing all of, meeting this new audience at the Denton Black Film Festival. I'm so proud of this film. I'm grateful to have been cast in it and to participate alongside such amazing talent. So I know that's a whole lot, but just tap in with me on my social media so you can keep up. And I'm always sharing something on my stories and my posts.